Gemini, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to get into your general reading here for you. I'm using the Animal Spirit deck to see what energies are supporting you at this time, as well as what energies are challenging you. And then we're going to get into your general tarot spread. So this is a general message. It's not theme specific. We're just going to see what Spirit wants to talk to you about. If this reading does resonate with you, there will be an extended if you want to go another layer deeper with me. And the link to that is in the description box below. If this reading does not resonate, it's all good. Maybe the last one did. Maybe the next one will. Maybe your other placements will resonate. You know, this is 13 moon tarot, so I do recommend you watch your moon sign as well as your sun sign and other placements as well. Ooh, we got the dragon for the energies that are supporting you. Okay, and what energies are presenting a challenge right now for Gemini? The frog. Well, isn't this a very different energy wavelength? But also, you know, it's still kind of, well, it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of got a similar vibe. Give me a second here, Gemini. It's interesting because I felt like as I was giving my intro, I don't know, it just felt awkward, like weird. And the dragon came out and was like, shut up, just get into the reading. That's how I felt with the energy. So there's something about your energy that's like getting straight to the point. You're fierce. You might be intimidating some. Maybe you're on fire with something. There's something very mysterious about you. You're moving around a lot of energy, Gemini. I don't know exactly what that means for everyone, but it feels like you are... Well, it's interesting. I'm seeing... It doesn't matter what your gender is, but I'm seeing a little girl here. And it's like all these colors and energies are just... You know when you see in the movies, like somebody standing there and then they show like a rush of people just walking by and it's kind of like a blur? That's what I'm seeing here. It's kind of like a time lapse feel, but it's just colors around you. And it feels like you are the one moving all of those energies around you. Oh. Feels very powerful. And it feels very purposeful. You're doing something here with intention, with a lot of purpose. Okay, let's see. And the energy's challenging you. Perhaps people are not perceiving you as the dragon you are. They're more seeing you as a frog. That could be for some of you. People don't realize, or a person, take it however, doesn't realize the strength that you have. How rare you are as well. There's something that's hidden about you. But yeah, it's not a secret. It's something about you. There's something about you that only certain people can see. Some magic here, Gemini. It's like people have to be on your same wavelength or your frequency to see your magic. Otherwise, it's not apparent if you don't want it to be. Something like this. Now, the frog is a symbol of rebirth, so you could be going through some kind of transformation right now as your challenge as well. But because I'm seeing such a relationship between these cards, they're very much speaking to one another. I feel like the challenge is, how do you show up in dragon energy? How do you command respect in dragon energy? How do you fly through your life and be the dragon that you are without maybe intimidating others, or trying, or, you know, maybe some people want to try to control you, capture you. People fear what they don't know, Gemini. Remember that? Okay, let's get into your general reading and see what comes up. Very interesting energy here. Unexpected as well. It almost feels like you're watching something, you're waiting for something here. Maybe you're planning to do something unexpected. This even could be your higher self. The sun here in the Chariot. Yeah, unexpectedly about to do something. But when you do it, whatever this is, it's going to be big. There's no going back here. Fire, right? The dragon breathes fire. Two more, Spirit. Tell me about this energy for Gemini. For Geminis. Strength. Very interesting. Ace of Cups at the bottom here. Wheel of Fortune behind that. The Emperor. Okay. This is you taking charge of your life, taking charge of a situation, just taking charge, period. Okay? Let me begin with the outside energy. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Empress. Why do I feel like, Gemini, that this feels so much like a bubble? It's like nothing is outside of you. You know, usually when I tap into outside energy, I pick on, interesting. I hope I don't pick on, but maybe I do. I pick up on, you know, the person that you're dealing with, you know? That's funny. Uh-oh, Spirit. Okay. So I pick up on the person that you're dealing with or the person that you're thinking about the most, but this all kind of feels like your energy. In any other reading, I would probably say the Empress is a significant female figure you're dealing with, maybe a mother figure or somebody that you look up to, you know, and you're trying to impress them in some way. Could be that. But I feel like it's actually your future energy and nothing feels outside of you. It's like that color bubble that I'm seeing. There's something here like giving a lot to other people created some energetic and emotional confusion within you. Maybe because you weren't receiving the energy back, or maybe because you were questioning why you were giving anyways. Some of you could have been receiving things from people that you didn't need to receive. Okay, there's some question here about give and take and what that costs you emotionally. And you see how in this Seven of Cups, we have Six of Cups here, which represents childhood, subconscious patterning, soulmates, the past. And then we have an Ace of Cups, but it's pointed downwards, right? So it's like a confusion between, am I in the past or do I want to move forward with an ace into my future? And I'm seeing the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is strongly telling me that you've done some thinking, some difficult thinking, worked your way through some confusion. And because the Empress comes next, you've decided here that you are going to go after the Ace of Cups. This is interesting. Okay. Now, I also can't help but make a Game of Thrones reference with the Mother of Dragons right here. Okay, so I don't know, maybe you're into that show, maybe that means something to you. So your overall energy is strength, You've mastered something here, something very difficult. You've gained the courage here to be at peace with yourself. You've gained the courage to be at peace with yourself. How amazing is that? And it does take courage to be at peace with yourself, because we're in a crazy world that is always telling us that we have to be anxious about something or stressed about someone or where we're going or what's happening, who we are, who we should be, who we're not, all of those things. And I feel like you've really settled into yourself here. And that's pretty amazing. Some people might, find you immovable at this time. They don't know how to get you to do things that they want you to do for them, or receive things they want you to receive. You've just kind of decided, I'm hearing, I'm mutable. I'm mutable, but I'm fixing myself right now. Interesting. Maybe you're working with some fixed energy at this time. Or maybe you have fixed signs in your personal planets. I don't know. But it's like you're harnessing this energy of like, I know what I know who I am, I know what I'm doing here, and I'm just settled with that. It's really, really nice to see, Gemini. And where you're going next looks pretty freaking amazing as well. Even this Empress card is planted. It's a tree, right? Solid, stable, not going anywhere. I'm getting something like not getting lost, not going from lily pad to lily pad. Yeah, and it's like, I feel like some people don't see you that way yet. Or they still think you're someone from the past who you're no longer. So what's going to surprise you, Gemini? The Two of Cups. Ooh, okay. So what's this? A beautiful connection? Let's find out some more. The Chariot. And the Father of Swords in reverse. Huh. Okay, at first I thought maybe you're making some careless decisions in love and you're, I don't know, maybe going to go and have some fun somewhere, but it's not that at all. It's that I asked what the Father of Swords is in reverse here, because clearly you're going forward, but something's upside down, right? You're either being not logical enough, you're not seeing things clearly, you could be dishonest to yourself with this card in reverse, or maybe you're being cold to someone, you've cut something off. So I asked, what's the Father of Swords here? Or maybe it could be a person in the future, but I didn't feel that. What's with all the explaining to you today? It's interesting. Maybe you're doing some teaching. Anyways, I asked, and I got the Two of Swords card, which is, you're making a decision, and you've made it in peace. And I asked, okay, well, what's the decision that you made with the Father of Swords in reverse? And I got the Six of Cups. What did I tell you, Gemini? You cut out something from the past here. And that's how you're going forward to the Two of Cups. So regardless of whether you have love in your life now, a romantic connection or not, you've decided to do away with something from the past. Maybe it's a past relationship, or maybe it's just a past way of being, or some grief you were going through. You've made some kind of decision here, like, no, that's it. Cycle's over. I feel like you left it in 2022. And now you're moving towards something harmonious. Amazing. Okay, what's going to end? Page of Swords. This is you trying to figure something out. Okay, you could have been really focusing your attention here on something, the ending of something, or how something's going to transform. Why did things have to go this way? The death of something. That's what you were focused on in the past, or maybe even now, but it's coming to an end. The Magician, because you decided here that you're going to do something better. Look how you're looking back as the Magician at your own energy, the Lovers. You're looking at yourself here like, I deserve to fly. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to, meet my match, whether that's a better career or a new love connection or a friend or even a better connection with yourself. But you've really made this solid decision. This is such an empowered kind of stance to take, Gemini. The Fool, it just feels so certain. There's no ambivalence in your reading whatsoever. So congratulations, Gemini. I mean, how do you do a tarot reading, general tarot reading for the freaking dragon? Right? Right. Okay, the dragon and the magician. So what's beginning? The Two of Wands. Choosing a path, picking a path. We have the Nine of Swords and the World. What's the path you're picking? Well, maybe you're not exactly sure where you're going next, but you sure as hell are sure. Sorry, Mercury's in retrograde. You were sure. Oh my goodness. You're sure as hell, thank you, that you are not going back to the past, which is riddled with anxiety. Or was. That is done. That's completed. That is over. Sayonara. See you later. Arrivederci. Adios. Peace out. Deuces. Bye-bye. Okay? This is what I'm feeling. I'm hearing Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, I don't know, maybe you're German. But here you go, Gemini. You're done. You chose a path that is maybe unknown here, but I feel like you're a little fearless right now. You're very positive about where you're going next. Okay. Your advice is I'm having a hard time here because there's a lot of things coming through. I just saw 1707, and now I was about to say the Seven of Cups, but it's not. It's the Nine of Cups. Interesting. What I feel like's happening there is there's something about, regardless of what you went through in the past, that clearly is something that needed to end. Spirit is saying honor that experience that you had, no matter how difficult it is. Because it did get you to this place here that not a lot of people get to. And it is there was a certain level of energy that was provided to you in that experience that you transmuted, you worked with in order to create a wish fulfillment for yourself. See, it's like when difficult experiences happen in our life, there's a lot of energy generated. It's a tumultuous or toxic or just hard experience. There's a lot it's like that energy in the beginning. Yes, thank you, Spirit. This is what I was feeling. It's that energy that you're moving around, right? All that energy circling around you, all those colors. You're kind of just standing there watching the chaos or just watching everything happen, and it's difficult. What do I do? Maybe it was a freeze response you had to something. Well, you took all that energy there and you worked with it. You controlled it. You transmuted it, meaning you could have healed something, or you took a difficult situation and made something out of it for yourself. You elevated your consciousness. You learned something here. You helped someone. I don't know what it is that you did, Gemini, but you did something here in a big, big way. And now it's like the colors aren't all swirling around you. You are all the colors here. Look at the rainbow. So Spirit wants you to remember that event or that experience gave you all of that intense energy to work with so that you could become the dragon. Because if everything just kind of was smooth sailing, you wouldn't have all this energy to transmute, to be the magician with. Do you know what I'm saying? Powerful experiences, powerful change creates a powerful life. Okay? Now, what's going to manifest in the next 3 months? We have Mother of Swords, Queen of Swords. There's your owl friend right there. Nothing is getting by you. Okay, you know your truth. Your throat chakra is open. Maybe you watched the last pick a card and chose the throat chakra pile, or maybe you want to. I'll link it at the end in the box that comes up here. It's the blue throat chakra that comes out, obviously. My God, Gemini, help me. You're all about communication. I have a Gemini moon and I can't speak today. Okay, anyways, you're going from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. And I feel like how you're going there is not only transmuting all that energy and doing all that work, but it's in a literal way, you've shifted your perspective. You've changed your view. You're seeing something differently. Maybe you moved. Maybe you're no longer, interacting with someone. Maybe you're introducing new knowledge into your life. You're no longer subscribing to some kind of situation or mindset that was leading you down a path of confusion and anxiety. So, if people want to perceive you as a frog rather than a dragon, well, let them. Sometimes being inconspicuous is an advantage. Okay, Gemini? And I feel like Gemini gets that a lot because you have such a playful spirit, and people could mistake that for naivete, but it's not. It's just having a light heart. Okay, so doesn't matter here how other people are seeing your transformation. When people don't see us for who we really are, take it as a cloaking, as a shielding, as a protective mechanism, that they're not meant to get close to us for a reason. Let's get one more with the Mother of Swords. What are you doing here? 10 of Swords. Oh man, you're really putting the last nail in the coffin here. Like, look at that. It's like she's driving that one other sword in. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing the bull here. Yeah, I feel like your thoughts are very clear about a difficult ending, the chaos that was around you with the tower. You're very clear. You know exactly how you feel and think about a situation. You have no problem saying it. You're at peace with everything. And if you feel like you're not, you can have this energy. This is Gemini collective energy. You're here for a reason. You've watched this far for a reason. Okay, come back to the video if you want. But you got this. I don't know what else to tell you, Gemini. It's amazing. I'm going to go a layer deeper and we're going to see what you're going to do next. Because right now, Spirit is just talking about how empowered you are. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.